Voice notes by Harvey.
I'm not saying that she's innocent. I don't know. I don't even know Elphaba that well. I literally did her makeup for New Year's Eve. That was the first time we properly hung out together. That was it. And then she asked me to help her with the makeup, so I started going around and helping her with the makeup, hence why you see me on the lives. Then she asked me to help her with the clothes. That's why clothes are getting better than what they were. I'm not really there as, like, she calls me a best friend and everything, but, like, when you think of a best friend, that's not what we have. I'm there to help her, period, end of. Like, I don't want to get involved in all the shit that's been happening. The stuff she's admitted to, which is wrong. I know that. I'm not fucking stupid. And I don't agree with some of the stuff she's done. And I've never told anyone any different. And I am smart, and I do know what I'm doing, and I'm a makeup artist at the end of the day. What I do is I do people's makeup to make them feel like the version of themselves they want to be and to make them feel happier. That is all I do. And that's all I've done for Elphaba. Okay, you're trying to help. But I don't need that because I am not besties with Elphaba. I'm not. I've never said that I am. I go on nights out with her. I went to meet Evil Queen with her because she was scared. Because she didn't know what was going to happen. Not because I was clout chasing. And it's fucking annoying. Be careful. I know what I'm doing. I know what I've got myself into. I've told her that I am going to limit the amount of time I'm on her social media because it is affecting me, and I don't like the way it's affecting me.
Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back. So it happened. There seems to be trouble in paradise. Harvey and Elphaba are no longer friends. Well, seriously, that wasn't long. I mean, they did meet New Year's Eve to what now? Not even 3 weeks and they are out. Harvey did say some things that weren't bad though, and he was being honest in leaked voice calls between an anonymous person and himself. Elphaba didn't take that too kindly, and he said that he woke up to a good old Elphaba block. Now we're gonna get deep into this, and what wasn't kosher though with Harvey that I saw was him going on a panel with other people from Manchester area and them just really dragging Elphaba, reading her for filth. You know who did a really good explanation on that? Evil Queen. So what I will do is I will list the multiple clips of Harvey explaining the situation. I will drop the leaked conversation or recording of Harvey saying what he said. And once again, I don't think it was that bad. And then I will put in the Evil Queen explanation on the situation and her interjection into trying to have Harvey and Elphaba make up. Because Harvey did say if he sees Elphaba in the club or lounge or wherever they go and, she's cool or okay, then he's going to be cool with her because he doesn't think it was such a huge deal, even though Elphaba did once again block him. So we shall see what happens with this whole situation. Evil Queen once again made very good points. You don't want to make enemies in Manchester, especially when you're trying to do the whole nightlife clubbing outing type of thing, where Harvey will have a crew of people and then they will automatically not like you because they're Team Harvey. That doesn't roll well, especially when you're trying to be good and you do have, a name for yourself out there and there's a whole ton of people that don't like you. Anyways, that's just my 2 cents. I'll put in the clips. Let's roll it. Let's go.
If this video's ever doing drugs and this video ever doing drugs, but I've never seen it with my own eyes, period. Yeah, but girl, like I said, I'm a makeup artist, so the products I used with her was either spare things or it was put onto my hand and used with a brush, and the brushes have been clean. Was it the same name as me? It's not let me scroll up that quick. Wait, one sec. No, it wasn't Jenny. Oh, one sec. I've knocked my phone. Why did he... I don't know. But, I mean, if it was a genuine night out, then slay. Slay. Good on her for trying to make things work. That's all I can say. Does she still have scabies? All I'm going to say about the scabies thing, and this is one of the things that does annoy me, and I know it takes weeks to set in, but we have all known her for weeks. If she had scabies, the whole of Gay Village in Manchester would be infested by now, and my hands are other than the nail. They've never been smoother. Was that necklace yours? The dog collar one, no, she got it off a straight boy in Ombar when his girlfriend was right there. Does she? Yes, she does. Do you know what? If Elphaba came up to me today, because I'm off out tonight and she's out every night, so if she came up to me and she was genuinely nice to me because I'm not being walked all over, I would be nice back, period. But, thank you. I got them from Affleck's in Manchester. I've seen. Hi, Trash. There's a video of them doing them. Does she play it for the camera? Yeah and no. I feel like one thing, and I will call her out on this when I see her, because I woke up this morning and she'd already blocked me because it was posted whilst I was asleep because I went to bed at like 9 AM. But I will be calling her out on this. The last live she did when I was on it was when it was after a night out. She goes, it's 5 AM, what is he doing here, blah, blah, blah. I have got screenshots, and if need be, if she doesn't apologise to me, I will post them. At 4:57 on, what do you call it, the other morning, when she was live, messaging me, because she had this palette for days, and I needed it, goes, I'm home now, you can come round if you want. Okay, I'm on my way, I was down the road. So yeah, I was on my way, and I got there, and then she's saying, what the fuck's you doing now, I just want to be on my own, do you know what I mean, guys, I want to be with you. Don't fucking invite me around then, period. Ugh. And yeah, I can't lie, I was a bit fucked. And what? And what? Ugh. And yeah, I can't lie, I was a bit fucked. And what? And what? Elphaba does not stink. She doesn't. I will say she has never smelled. Because she was live, because we all just got home at that time. We literally all got home. Because we were at Blazed, which is an event that Amani Versace does, and she's an icon, on a Wednesday night, and we were all there till the end, and it finished at like 4 AM, half 4. Who is Timmy? All I'm gonna say, because I still have respect for the girl. Thank you for the gift. I did not say Timmy. It's people misheard it. Sorry, I've got a really. Alexa, pause.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
I hope you can make friends again. Don't try not to let it go too far, because there could be a possibility. And I like you, you know what I mean? So obviously, if I do see you out, I want to be able to say hello, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I know, right. I do get, like, everything was blown way out of proportion. But there's things like the other night, she fully lied about me coming and just showing up at her house. It was like she literally sent me a message 2 minutes beforehand saying, come over. And I was like, that really annoyed me. And it's just, there's a lot of things. And it's like, Elphaba's never done anything wrong to me. And obviously, I wouldn't have hung out with her if she did.
Yeah.
Maybe even if it's just a break from Elphaba.
Yeah, I think I can mend it. I think I can sort it out, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, you're not social media trained. You've been led into a predicament where you've felt like you were being attacked, and that to justify, you know what I mean? Because you're not social media trained, you didn't know how to handle a situation, you know what I mean? So I think it could be fixed, but don't let these people let you take it too far, because these are only here while the dramas, these numbers will go right back down as soon as the drama's up. They're like leeches, and they suck you dry, Harvey, and then get every bit of information out of you, plaster you everywhere, and then they spit you back out, love. So, you know what I mean? Hopefully I can sort it out, because obviously me and Leah are coming up tomorrow night, so I was hoping to see you too, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I've literally been saying to everyone.
But I'm not falling out with you, even if Elphaba does fully fall out with you, you know what I mean?
Like, either way, Elphaba will not want to see me after the voice note, which I get. I didn't realise that was gonna go everywhere. But
you've made the mistake by speaking to the wrong people. That's all it is, really. Where I think what, like, from what I heard of it, you were like obviously backed into a corner where like, and these people can be intimidating, and Elphaba should know that as well. You know, these people can get things out to you that you would never normally speak about or say, you know what I mean? Because they set you up, especially if you're naive to social media in that way. So she should really understand in a way. So I'm hoping that it's just like, you know what I mean? You didn't say nothing that bad, obviously. I think all you really said from what I heard was that you don't agree with everything Elphaba's ever said or done, blah, 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 but you're, like, obviously no part of this, that, and the other, so...
And if you think about what I actually said, there was no slagging off, there was nothing. I just said how I felt in the nicest possible way.
Yeah. Ignore these people going on in the chat saying, ignore EQ, because all they want is trouble, Harvey. You seen that last weekend, they wanted me and Elphaba to have trouble and everything to go wrong, and that's what they all want. But honestly, love, believe me, this attention, it'll go. Honestly, I know you, like, just try not to let them goad you too much, because, you know what I mean, I'm hoping that, obviously, we'll all be back together tomorrow night and everything will be cool, hopefully.
Yeah.
But just remember, you see 3,000 people, and then they're only here to hear bad things about Elphaba to put it all over the For You page. You've been respectful, and you said, no, she doesn't smell, her house isn't dirty, she is clean. I've heard you, you know what I mean? So I'm going to send Elphaba a message now and to see, you know what I mean, how she feels on the situation now she's calmed down or whatever. Because, you know, there's been worse things done, and I'm sure, and from what I've seen, you were actually trying to be a friend, you know what I mean, prior.
On that night out, and I'm not being funny, out of everyone, I feel like I'm the one person who's stuck by her the most and respected her the most out of everyone.
Yeah.
In Manchester, anyway.
All right, people. I'm going to message her now anyway and see what she's saying. I'll say I've just come on your live then and spoke to you. But don't let these people goad you. Do your makeup fabulous and chat whatever about you. You can talk about whatever you want, but you know what I mean? Don't let them goad you into saying things that you don't really, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get you.
All right, baby. I'm going to message her now anyway. See you soon, Harvey. And even if she doesn't make up, even like come and say hello to me anyway.
Oh, I was going to anyway. I was going to come say hi.
Okay, babes. So see you soon.
Bye, darling.
Bye. He's been speaking to somebody about Elphaba, and these recordings have landed into the wrong hands, and obviously somebody's exposed them. Elphaba exposed page. Now, I understand how he could obviously fall victim to being overwhelmed. You can imagine Elphaba's fandom, can't you? And the people that despise her, you know, they love to hate her. Imagine having thousands of people sending your inbox that. It's probably affecting him. He's probably had threats, you know, he's probably heard it all, so he's panicked a bit and has tried to take a step back and say, well, listen, I am just a makeup artist, like, I am not exactly besties, you know, I don't know how it's been coming across, but, you know, we're not all that in a bag of chips sort of thing. So I think that's what he's been trying to say, but because he's not social media trained and all that, that's how it's happened. But I joined Harvey's live earlier on, and he had over 2,000 people, and he allowed me to join the box. And I said to him, listen, I said, like, nothing has really been said that's bad, that's that bad. Let me speak to Elphaba, and obviously see if he's going to obviously sort it out and still be friends, because it's a shame. Because obviously me and Leah are coming up the weekends, and we like you and want to see you as well. I said, I'm not falling out with anybody, and I'm still not now, but I'm doing my FYP show, so this is, like, obviously my honest opinion. So I said to him, just try and remember that these 2,000 people that are sitting watching, they're not there for you. They're there to hear bad things about Elphaba, for bad things to be said about her, and for you to just be all over the FYP, and then they'll kick you to the side like you didn't exist, and you were nothing, and, you know, then you'll have lost friends, or what have you. I said, I can probably sort this out. So he said, okay. So I messaged Elphaba, I sent her a voice message, and I said, I'll play it to you if you want. Want me to play it to you? I've got nothing to hide. So I sent this to Elphaba. I've just been on with Harvey then. I said, don't be saying any more than what you already said. He hasn't been disrespectful about me. He's been saying, no, she's clean, like, tidy. Hang on a sec, I'll have to slow it down, because I talk a bit, it's making me talk dead fast. Hang on. I've just been on with Harvey then. I said, don't be saying any more than what you've already said. He hasn't been disrespectful about you. He's been saying, no, she's clean, like, tidy, and like, her house is tidy, and she's clean, she doesn't smell. What have you, you know, there's people are trying to gaslight and cause trouble. Are them voice notes the worst thing in the world, or do you think you could make it up? Because, you know, you've got to live in Manchester, and obviously he's a part of the scene and everything. Can you really afford to be making enemies? He's willing to obviously make up from what I've just got. So is it something you can drop, or? So then I went back to Harvey's live and I said, sorry, I just wanted them to sort it out. I don't think Elphaba can afford to be making enemies, and like obviously then the people who come along with Harvey are then gonna not like Elphaba, so she's gonna end up making enemies, and it's not gonna be a comfortable experience for her. So I wanted to try and diffuse the situation, but I then went on to Harvey's live, and he brought 3 people from Manchester scene into the boxes. Like during them, they weren't in his box, but they were on their own lives, and then he proceeded to just keep allowing them to because they were loving it, you see, because they don't get the attention that Elphaba does. So not Harvey, but the other people in the boxes were loving it, and they were going reading everybody's nasty comment out. Oh, look at this, somebody just said Elphaba's done this, somebody just said this, and half of them were lies and stuff that have been cleared up, and and they were saying terrible things, and like Harvey just didn't care by the end, and he was said, I'm not bothered, I don't want to be back friends with her. So obviously like I tried to sort it out for them, but obviously these are now separate, so I don't think they're going to be able to make up. But I still like Harvey, he's done nothing to me. Obviously this is just my opinion on the FYP, but I don't hold anything against him, and I hope I do see him tomorrow night so I can say hello, because he is a lovely person, but obviously he's been led astray now because he's seeing the numbers, and obviously numbers, to someone young and stuff, they think they're going to keep them because they're association, but people are just going to eat everything he's got to tell them, and once he's got no more to tell, they'll call them boring and they'll move on. And it'll be sad because that's what happens on this app, and we all know.